have a few problems. The Democrats are already pushing back on our Illegal Immigration Act because they say finding 11 million illegal immigrants is going to be hard.
Impossible, probably.
And then they say it's going to be even harder to deport them.
So maybe let's not do it.
Don't do it?
Yeah, scrap it.
Scrap it?
Scrapped.
Okay, you know what, maybe we'll just talk about that later.
Saturday Night Live poking some fun at Donald Trump and provoking a new tweet from Trump this morning. I watched parts of Saturday Night Live last night. It is a totally one-sided, biased show, nothing funny at all. Equal time for us? Trump may not like it, but they raise a valid question. Will he follow through on those campaign promises, or will he chart an independent course and work with congressional Democrats? I put that question to the Senate Minority Leader, Democrat Chuck Schumer, when we sat down this week. We started our conversation about the Democrats' huge loss on election night.
Once you lose an election like that, you look it straight in the eye. You don't flinch, you don't blink, and you try to examine what you did wrong. We did not have a strong, bold economic message. We sort of nibbled around the edges, and not just a message, but a platform. And that's what we need, and that's what I aim to do as leader. We're going to have a very, very strong and bold economic platform and message.
What's the message?
We shouldn't just do a little thing about college. We should make college affordable for everybody and make sure that everyone gets out of college debt-free. We shouldn't just say we'll change the trade laws a little bit. We need dramatic change in the trade laws. We should close all of these loopholes, carried interest and other things. Now, many of these issues, actually Donald Trump supported in the campaign. We're going to challenge him to work with us on those issues and not go against them and break his promise to the blue-collar people because the Republican leadership or the Republican establishment doesn't like them.
The Republicans now have both chambers of Congress, the presidency, the majority of state houses, and the majority of governors.
Yeah,
Isn't that a mandate?
Look, as you know, Democrats got a majority of the popular vote. Hillary did. So it's not a mandate. And when he's opposed to our values, we're going to go after him tooth and nail. For instance, we're not going to let him repeal Dodd-Frank or the rules we put in place to limit Wall Street. They're going to regret the day they tried to repeal the ACA. So when we oppose Trump on values, or if his presidency takes a dark, divisive turn, we're going to do it tooth and nail.
Trump rode this populist wave with anger against elites and big banks.
Yes.
And I know you take pride in your middle-class neighborhood, but some look at you as representing Wall Street. You've raised a lot of money from Wall Street over the years. Are you really the right leader at this time?
I believe I am. And the day after Harry Reid said he wasn't running, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders supported me. So did the more conservative members of our caucus. And I think they believe that I am going to focus like a laser on the middle class and those trying to get there.
I want to know what your relationship is with Mr. Trump. I'm sure you know him. You're both New Yorkers. He gave more than $8,000 to your campaign.
Yes. Look, I know him. We were at meetings together, but I don't know him very well. I know more about him from his presidential campaign, which I found disappointing in a whole lot of ways. My hope is with Donald Trump is what President Obama said, that the presidency is a sobering, I think those were President Obama's words, experience, and he will rise to the occasion. But if he doesn't, he's going to find the Democrats holding his feet to the fire.
Schumer says they'll hold his feet to the fire, but Donald Trump is already reaching out to him, tweeting just this morning, "I have always had a good relationship with Chuck Schumer. He is far smarter than Harry Reid and has the ability to get things done." Good news.